Good morning, dear students. Welcome to English class. Today, we will be discussing the textual exercises from the lesson Hiawatha. The first textual exercise included in Let's Write that we are going to discuss today is complete the following stories by using an appropriate word from the box given below. So here is a story given for you to complete. You need to complete this story by using the words that are given here in this box. These small words included in this box are pronouns. So before we do this exercise, let's quickly revise what pronouns are. Children, any understanding of pronoun is incomplete without learning about nouns. So let's discuss what nouns are. A noun is the name of a person, place, animal, thing. So a noun is the name of a person, place, animal, or thing. Now let's find out what pronouns are. Look here, children. What is Ram doing? Ram is running. The same sentence can be rewritten without changing its meaning as he is running. You will notice that the name Ram is replaced in the second sentence with the pronoun he. So what are pronouns, children? Pronouns are words that are used to replace nouns. Okay, let's check out another example. Here is a teacher who is teaching pronouns. So we can write down the sentence, the teacher is teaching. The same sentence can be rewritten using a pronoun as she is teaching. So the noun teacher is replaced by the pronoun she. The next example is that of a car. And the sentence given here is, the car is moving slow. The same sentence can be rewritten as, it is moving slow. So the pronoun it is used to replace the noun car. So pronouns are words used in the place of a noun. Let's also go through a few more examples, children. Here, the children are playing. By replacing the noun children with the pronoun they, we can rewrite the sentence, they are playing. In the second sentence, the word they is the pronoun. Next, we have a rabbit which is hopping. So we can say the rabbit is hopping. This sentence can be rewritten as it is hopping. Here, the pronoun it replaces the noun rabbit. So what are pronouns, children? Pronouns are words that take the place of a noun. A few examples of pronouns are I, me, she, we, they, who, you, yours, his, her, it, etc. Here is a simple rule to use pronouns, children. For females, we use she. For males, we use he. And for animal, place or thing, we use it. Children, there are different types of pronouns, but today we are only going to learn 3 of them: personal pronouns, possessive pronouns, and reflexive pronouns. Personal pronouns are used to represent people or thing. So he, she, it are personal pronouns, whereas possessive pronouns are used to show possession. That means they are used to show who or what has something. All the personal pronouns have their own possessive forms. The personal pronoun I has the possessive form mine. The personal pronoun he has the possessive form his. Similarly, the personal pronoun she has the possessive pronoun hers. The personal pronoun we has the possessive form ours. The personal pronoun you has the possessive form yours. For the personal pronoun they, the possessive form is theirs. And for it, the possessive form is its. So these possessive pronouns are used to show the ownership of something. Okay, let's understand this with examples. Here is a container full of pens. And this sentence is, I have pens. The same sentence can be rewritten by using the possessive form of the personal pronoun I as, the pens are mine. Next, we have dolls. He has dolls. This sentence can be rewritten, the dolls are his. Now we have a dog here. She has a dog. And in order to show that the dog belongs to the she here, we write, the dog is hers. Now we have here a car. We have a car. So in order to say that the car belongs to the we use the possessive form ours. And the sentence is, the car is ours. Now we have a bouncing ball. You have a ball. Using the possessive form of you, which is yours, we can write the sentence, the ball is yours. Finally, there is a pig. They have a pig. Here, the personal pronoun is they, and the possessive form of the personal pronoun they is theirs. So we can rewrite the sentence, the pig is theirs. So, for the personal pronoun I, the possessive form is mine. For the personal pronoun he, the possessive form is his. For the personal pronoun she, the possessive form is hers. For we, the possessive form is ours. For you, the possessive form is yours. And for they, the possessive form is theirs. So children, we have understood that possessive pronouns are used to show that something belongs to someone. Now let's find out what reflexive pronouns are. A reflexive pronoun is usually used when the object of a sentence is the same as the subject. That means reflexive pronouns reflect back on the subject, like a mirror. A few examples of reflexive pronouns are himself, herself, myself, yourself, itself, etc. Let us go through an example, children. Here is a girl trying to cut vegetables, and in the process, she cuts her finger. So she says, I cut myself. If you notice this sentence, you will find that the subject and the object of this sentence are same here. That is, the subject myself reflects back on the object, which is I. Here myself is the reflexive pronoun. Children, every personal pronoun has got its own reflexive form. Here is another example for you, children. Here the boy is studying. He doesn't need anyone's help. So we can write, he studies himself. Here the personal pronoun is he and the reflexive pronoun is himself. The reflexive pronoun himself reflects back on the personal pronoun he. In this sentence, the subject and the object are the same. Next, we have a group of people trying to build a house. So we can say they are building the house themselves. Here, they is the personal pronoun and themselves is the reflective pronoun. Here, the reflexive pronoun themselves reflects back on the personal pronoun they. Children, here is a chart which shows the reflexive pronouns of each of these personal pronouns. So the reflexive pronoun of I is myself, you is yourself, he is himself, she is herself, it is itself, we is ourselves, you is yourselves, and they is themselves. Now children, you might be wondering, why pronouns? Why can't we just use nouns in place of pronouns? It will leave us with one less thing to learn, isn't it? Let me put this to you in a better way. Go through this paragraph about Ram, children. Ram is a good student. Ram studies in class 6. Ram is attentive in the class. Ram is liked by his teachers. 5 o'clock every morning to study. Ram is the topper in the class. In this paragraph, I have repeated the name or the noun Ram 6 times. And repetition is boring, isn't it? So in order to avoid repetition of nouns, we use pronouns. So by using pronouns appropriately, we can rewrite this paragraph as Ram is a good student. He studies in class 6. He is attentive in the class. He is liked by his teachers. He wakes up at 5 o'clock every morning to study. He is the topper in the class. So children, we use pronouns to avoid repeating the same nouns over and over again. Now, with this understanding, let's try to do the textual exercise. Before we start this exercise, I want you to make a small correction here, children. The third word her is a printing mistake. So please take out R. So we get he. Now let's start, children. Ram was a farmer. He wanted to sell his goats and sheep. So he went to the market. There he sold all his animals to a rich man and got a lot of money. When he was going back to his village, 3 thieves stopped him. "Stop! Give us all your money." Ram was very clever. He said, "I'll give my money to the strongest of you." On hearing this, the thieves started fighting amongst themselves. Ram slipped away quietly. Our second story is, sitting on a tree, a crow was enjoying a piece of bread. A hungry fox wanted to have that bread. He said very sweetly, "Dear brother, I have heard that your voice is very sweet. Please sing a song for me." The foolish crow opened his beak and the piece of bread fell down. The fox picked it up in his mouth and ran away. Children, don't forget to complete these 2 textual exercises. This is it for today. Thank you and have a great day.